Okay, flight with the Tundra. This is the twin engine Tundra with differential thrust. So I'm holding this switch over here and just moving the stick, and that brings it around. And of course you can give it extra throttle to bring it around quicker. And then if I go the other way, it'll steer that way. In the middle, we'll go forward. Alright, so that's the basic way it works. Now if I let go of the switch, I don't have differential anymore. We just bring it around, let go of the switch, and then bring it straight in. So that's basically how it works. Let's see. All right. So it's flying. First flight on floats. Got a 4-cell battery in it. 4-cell 2200. Hardly giving it any throttle.
That all up here?
Let's see if I can land it anyway. Whoop. All right. Now the differential thrust. Let's see if I can find the flaps here. Gotta be here somewhere. There they are right there. Alright, so if I hold this up, I got differential thrust. Which way am I facing?
How you gonna get it?
You can't get it out.
You're coming like this way now.
There we go. Oh, that differential thrust is working perfect.
It ain't coming out that side, Sissy.
So if I do that,
Sean, quit running.
hold the switch up here. If I'm holding the switch up, I can steer.
You shouldn't even be over there flying or doing it.
See how it comes around with the differential thrust? There's no water rudder on it at all. It's just got a tail wheel. Alright, let's see if we can launch it again. Now we know the flap switch. I forgot which one it was. This one? Yeah. I want to try that. Alright, let's take off. Alright, we're off again. Bring it around here. Now I want to try those flaps. So. Alright, it's got one click of flaps on it. It still looks a little balloony. Yeah, it's a little balloony with those flaps on it. So I need to do some more work on that. Put a little more throttle here, see if I can get it. See if I can make a landing. See if I can make a landing right here. Whoa! That was a lousy landing, wasn't it? Well, let's see if the thrust still works. Yeah. Now I don't have the differential thrust. So I got to keep flipping this switch up to get the differential thrust. But it works good that way. And then when I'm in the air, I just let go of that switch and I don't have to worry about it. Well, looks like it's working pretty good. Alrighty, see how that battery, see how the motors are. Oh, the motors are just like lukewarm. Perfect. I wonder how the ESCs are. Yeah, they're just warm. No real issues with the ESCs. The electronic speed controls. Yeah, they just feel kind of warm, but not super hot. And the battery, of course, nothing on that. 59%, so we got 15.58 And you know, so it went from 16.8 down to 15.58. So that's not bad. Couple of takeoffs, couple of flights, and we still got 59%, so I'm happy with that battery. That's a match. That's a match for this project. Okay, second flight. Since the Velcro partially ripped loose, I've put a barbecue skewer across here to hold the battery. Let's see.
Welcome to Toronto.
Let's go ahead and I've also added some more elevator mix into the flaps. I'm gonna try that. Alright, just going to take a little flight and test the flaps. Right now they're all the way down. There we go. I can see the elevator move a little bit when I do the flaps. It's not much though. I might have to do more. I want to go right. No, other way. Oh yeah, the wind is so... Wind's at my tail, I think. Yeah, wind's over that way. Maybe we can just take off like this. I don't know. There it goes. Oh, the sun's out now, which is good and bad. Now let's see what the flaps do. Oh yeah, so that's got it now. So it's still it's actually too much flap elevator mix now. So 10 wasn't much and 20's too much.
15 sounds about right, what you say.
Got to split the difference. Now that wind.
We didn't go back in and set your settings.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, we didn't set
I
those
need
back
some
on.
up.
Oh, too much wind. Too much wind for a
Settings are
foamy.
everywhere on your radio. Got to go back to zeros.
Wind's blowing into my face. So that should be. And the differential thrust really helps against this wind.
As far as it banked over?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, all the way.
I'm going to take it off the safe mode.
Yeah.
Alright, now you should be able to. Yeah. I'm going to put it back on safe mode. Can't straighten itself out.
Alright, so that was too much on elevator mix on the flaps. So we'll go back into mixer. Come down to this mix. I got 20. Let's come down to a weight of 15.
Why is it going up?
Because it's going to climb.
Alright. 15%. 15% elevator mix. Let's see what it does.
That's up.
Alright, there it is right there. That took one click of flaps. That looks pretty good.
Going up.
Still ballooning a little bit, but
Still climbing.
I'm gonna get it down here a little bit. That way.
Not bad.
How you been doing? Pretty good. You got so hot, bud. You can't tell what I'm doing.
All right, flaps are up now. Of course, it also depends. I think 15% is better. Let's do it. Okay, that's flaps 1. I'm not going to try flaps 2. That's way too much stuff. But that seems pretty slow right there.
I'm landing it. Landed it, Papa.
Coming in.
Perfect. There's a little bit of steering just from the wind blowing over the rudder.
Yeah.
Even without it, but it's not much. Like right now, I'm not using the differential thrust. So I think the flaps 1 with 15% elevator is pretty good. That's down elevator, of course. There you go.